Hello everyone, welcome to the stream tonight. It will be Grayhound Gaming taking on Roosters here in this ESEA MDL matchup tonight. We will be on cash and we will get this first pistol round underway. Looks like Grayhound have won the knife round and they'll decide to stay with the CT side. Will be Roosters there on the T side. They'll be heading straight into A main here, and it looks like Sicko there, the new player on Grayhound, will be playing from truck. Looks like it'll be a retake on A. Cockadoodle-doo should be able to get this bomb down. As the cross smoke now comes out, Sicko will call this his team. If you can manage one kill here, that'd be great. Can't quite manage it though. And it will be Roosters getting this bomb down. Now it's 45 seconds for Grayhound to retake this one. They do have the kit there on Sicko, and Dexter there's got a Molotov and the flash. And the retake's on now for the CT side, but Mucus has found Dexter. Malta and Dick Stacey have combined for 2 though, and now the man advantage. Dick Stacey will manage another one there. Malta and Sicko will finish it off, and the defuse will come out. So a great round there from Grayhound. They managed to pick up the retake there on the A site, and it will be the first pistol round going the way of the CT side. And we walk into the second round now. Roosters most likely on the save. They did get that bomb down though, so they'll have a bit of extra money for them. And now Grayhound look to extend their lead to 2. They will have the SMGs out. Looks like Dick Stacey's picked up an AUG here.
The AUG, a very hot point of contention as of late because of the way that it currently acts, and it's proven to be quite the strong adversary for many a T side or anybody that gets it picked up.
Yeah, for sure. And now, Mucus, what can he do with this Deagle? There will be a few upgraded pistols coming out here for Roosters. It looks like Grayhound will just spread their players evenly across this map. Probably right the second here. Malta will open up here onto Mucus. He's got the first kill with the MP9. Drops the HE through the smoke. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but now the man advantage for Grayhound. And they've got the weapons as well. They really should be able to clean this one up here. It just looks like T-side are trying to get a few picks, but nothing coming as of yet. We will see 3 players here towards the B site for Grayhound. And now the T-side will push through. Dick Stacey's picked up one there with the AUG. Looks like the P250's managed one as well. Dick Stacey with a second. Can he manage a third here? Urcast has got one as well with the UMP. And now the Deagle here on the T side only manages one. Sicko will finish it up. And it will be Grayhound picking up the second round.
Well, for the Roosters, that could have gone a lot worse for them. They're glad that they got a couple of frags to their name, and perhaps it's given them a little bit of hope in actually try to break Grayhound of their habits. But we'll wait and see as the AKs are bought, and it's pretty much loaded for bear for the first gun round.
Yeah, so it should be a pretty even one here. It's still the SMGs out on Grayhound. But they're the heavy favourites coming into this one, so they'll still have a good chance with these weaker weapons. It looks like we will see a Creed coming out here for the T side as well, the SG. Not normally favoured over the AK, but this time it will be, and it will go down actually to the MP9 of Urkar. So great opening there for the CT side. He will play close mid with this SMG. Look at that return here with the AK. Malta's been taken down there towards vents. Now back into a 4v4. Sicko with his MP9 at A site. He's dropped the Molotov into Squeaky, but now the T side will aggress here onto the A site. Molotov towards quad. And Dexter's found his way up on top of the railings here. Managed 1, managed 2 here. That's a great shot there from Dexter. Gets taken down though, and now we're back in the 2v2, but the CT side, they're so far away. The bomb should go down here for Roosters. And it will be Dick Stacey and Urkast to try to retake this one.
Yeah, you definitely give it to Urkast and Dick Stacey. Mainly Dick Stacey with the AUG coming in from the truck position, and well, until that Molotov was chucked, the T's had no idea, but Floyd will definitely be on the case now. He's moving extremely far forward, waiting for Dick to advance, and does get the frag off. And Urkast railed him down into a 1 versus 1, but Money Mayweather will hold strong and win the round for the Roosters. And the gap is now 1, and now the side of Grayhound have to figure out what they want to do next.
Yeah, definitely, and they'll justify a force here. They managed to get 4 kills in that last round, so it's definitely reset territory here for Roosters. They need to be careful. It looks like JHD is on the Tech 9 as well, so he hasn't got the best weapon here, but we'll see what Grayhound can do. Sicko on the York.
Yeah, Sicko with the big gun is looking towards the sunroom and has basically a lockdown on B main. There isn't really a lot of contention, but there's a fair bit of utility exchanged, and just in the feeling out stages, this Oh, a little bit of nade damage too. Urcast and Dick Stacy will definitely have to keep an eye on where they tread, but this AWP will have to pay off huge, and Sicko will have to be sharp as attack. Hopefully that ends up going in, because he is a new addition to the lineup.
Yeah, definitely is. Sterling falls off the roster there. And Sicko will get picked up, but he'll also get picked up by Glebe here. So that will be the AWP down for the CT side, but Dexter's found one in return with this FAMAS. Now Urcast has spotted 2 players there at mid. He'll fall back off the white box. He's got the only rifle here. As I say, that Malta's picked up that AWP, and Dexter's found himself an AK. But this B site should be able to get the bomb down here. Malta with the AWP though. He's managed the first kill. Now what can Dick Stacy do with this 5-7 from Tree Room? Malta's found a second there. Malta can't quite get the third. Out to the 5-7 now. The good flashbang though from his team, and he manages another 2 with that pistol. That will be the 4K for Malta. Great hold there from Grayhound, and that's the reset for Roosters now.
That is going to suck. And a big shoving there from Malta with the FN5-7. I think FN Star will be very happy with that. And he's far and away the front runner in the server at a 7-3 line. And we have to pause as Marvin has had the old Aussie internet bug bite him once again, and he's briefly had to leave, but now he's back in the server. A bit of context for everybody. Yes, the side of Grayhound looks rather grim on the table, being 5th from the bottom, but they only have 4 games played, and they're playing catch up because of a little thing called IEM Katowice, which they qualified for and tried their hardest amongst the world's best. So now they're just playing catch up for ESEA. Hopefully they can, just for their sake, they can blaze through the matchups that are backed up. Sicko's making a good start of it.
Yeah, definitely. They're one of the top teams in Australia, so they'd want to be having a good effort here at MDL, but we'll see what they can get done here. They've got the opening pick. They're on to Glebe. Now it will be Grayhound looking to extend their lead to 3. Bit of presence towards A main here for the T side. But look at that, Urcast has found one onto Mucus there as well. So now a 2-man advantage for the CT side. Flashes will come out towards A. But look at that, JHD's been tagged already. Dexter's found himself one, but JHD with that Tech 9's got one as well. Dexter and Sicko will combine for the last 2 frags, and it will be a 4th round now for Grayhound. They're looking very strong here on Cash on the CT side. Looking
very, very strong. Like they haven't lost a beat. Even with the talent exchange that did take place, it was between formerly Team Minds, now Icon, and Sicko. I'm actually really curious as to see how Sicko will find his footing, because he's proven to be quite a formidable orbit in the past through, obviously, his time on Icon and the time that I remember him most, which is on Order. Hopefully, he will finally find a stable ground for his foreseeable future in amongst the realm of the dogs. And on top of the box, Dick Stacy will get their hands up at 2 and easily just dart away. And there's Dexter to do the assist. It's just essentially a formal cleanup with the Orgs, which I mentioned earlier, but it does bear repeating. It's quite a point of contention now that the major is done and dusted as to where the Org will stand in the near future. Yeah, it's definitely the meta right now. Most players there on the CT side prefer it now over the M4. As we see it for Grayhound, they don't have a single one on the board. The AK on Urcast though, that's the one-shot headshot potential. And yeah, like you said, the AUG, we'll see where it stands after the major. It's most of the players haven't gotten cotton onto it too nicely. They've sort of wanted a change, but I don't know. We'll see what Valve can do as we head back to the game now. It will be Grayhound 5-1. They've got a pretty good lead here already, but it will be now the 4v4 in the 7th round. As Moz has picked up one, but he's been traded out. A little bit of damage here onto the T side though. Floyd Mayweather's there, down on 52 HP. But mid control has been taken here by the T side. And now it will be Urcast to defend here from the white box. Will he expect this boost? He will, and he manages one. Yep. That's a second there as well. Great spray down from Urcast.
Like clockwork.
Yeah, too easy for them. I don't think they expected him that close. And now it will be JHD and Fortnite there. Not sure those are the real names, but have to make do.
What is Fortnite and JHD are building themselves up a soon-to-be hopeful bomb plant for themselves, and Fortnite's actually gotten one, so now we are down between him and Dick Stacey, but Dick Stacey will come out on top. He's definitely the standout of the major, but not in terms of the way he performed, but in terms of his cult following. That's all that needs to be said. But a big thing that got carried over for Grayhound into this next round, which is the AWP. At any time, it's a very valuable tool, but on the CT side, where a lot more money has to be invested to get a sound defense, it's a huge get for them.
Yeah, and it will just be the upgraded pistols now for Roosters. They've got a bit of armor to work with, so if they can get a couple of kills here and pick up a gun, it will be handy for them. But as I say, that Sicko's managed to kill there with the AWP onto Mucus, so now a fast man advantage for the CT side. Roosters just looking lost here. That was just a dry peek into A main. They had to expect an AWP as well. And now Dexter's found his way to the forklift there. He's dropped the bomb in A main as well. He'll drop a Molotov. Can he get a second here? Sicko manages to trade out Dexter as he will go down. Sicko is second with the P250 now, and it will just be on Floyd. Here in the 1v4, just the Deagle in hand, 50 HP as well, not a lot he can do. The nade will finish him there from Urcast. And 7th round now for Grayhound. They're looking pretty dominant here. Rooster's not really on the same level at the moment.
Really crowing in terms of the entire complexion of this match, and if you thought Grayhound would have been on the hangover after taking part in a major, no, not at all. Even after the player change or the long gap in between flying and everything like that, Grayhound has not missed a beat, and the dogs are just as ferocious as ever. And hopefully the Roosters can actually bite back. They've gotten their first buy in what feels like forever, but Dick Stacey's having a big say in that, sending Mucus down and out and doing a lot of damage to Glebe as well. That's a big get though, sitting down Dick Stacey before he pulls off any more mischief.
Yeah, Urcast has managed to find one there at mid with the AUG, but he'll be Molotov'd out now. The smoke will allow him to exit. So still a man advantage, and now Malta's found Glebe as well, so it will be the 2-man advantage now. 4v2 for Grayhound. A minute on the clock for Roosters to work with though, but they're still smoked out of mid, and they haven't really got a lot of map control. If they do decide to head towards this A side, it is only Sicko there with the AWP from Highway. If he gets smoked off, they could get the bomb down. But Urcast has found JHG there on the top of Boost. The bomb has been dropped outside of A main there, and it will just be Floyd now in the 1v4. He's been spotted by Sicko as well, and it's inevitable now. It should be the round going to Grayhound. Floyd's found his way up onto top of railing there. He manages to kill on a Dexter, but Sicko will finish him. And like I said, an 8th round for Grayhound. 7-round lead now, and Roosters will be back on the bye. And they'll be given their 10th round the best shot.
Yep, and if the math is not deceiving me, I think this would be the max round bonus, round loss bonus for the Roosters. If not now, it'll be very, very soon. But at this point, you'd have to, if you're the Roosters, you have to say, well, saving things aren't really worthwhile now. We need to get rounds before we get to the change, and Grayhound are definitely making them sweat. There's no question about that.
Yeah, definitely. And the one round that they did win, they only survived with one player as well. So even that one they did get wasn't very strong, if that's the word.
It wasn't convincing.
No, not convincing at all. But now it will be Grayhound looking to extend their lead, and it's likely that they will. But as I say that, Malta's got the opening frag. Malta's managed to trade out. I'm not sure if he spotted the second there or not. Dex has found one as well with the AUG. And the AUG's just too powerful. Malta manages a second there as well, and it will just be Floyd in the 1v4. He'll just be spotted here as well. Yeah, here we go down to Malta. And that's the 3k coming out from him. A great round for Malta and Grayhound. They managed their 9th now, and it's looking to be a fast game here on Cash.
It's looking like they're not wasting any time, and it's basically par for the course, because this particular lineup is formerly known as Sea Dogs, and if memory serves, it was 16-3 and 16-4 or something along those lines. So it was very strong showings from Grayhound Gaming on those occasions, and this looks to be a continuation of that trend, as the entire Roosters squad are pecking their way right through A main and are wanting to do a fast hit just based on their positions.
Yeah, I think they just want to execute onto A here. Nothing else really been working for them. The default hasn't. And now they decide not to spread. But as I say that, Mucus has run through a smoke there. Dex has taken him down, but now the T-side will manage to push this site. JHD's found the kill onto Dex, and now the site's open. Glebe's got one onto Sicko as well. The bomb should go down here, and a man advantage for Roosters. This is a round I'd like to achieve here, and now Malta will be retaking from Truck. As I say that, Floyd's managed to take down Urquhart to A main, so now 4v2 retake for Grayhound. It's not looking likely, as Roosters should be able to pick up their second here. Dick Stacey's found one though, and I think they hear a player towards Highway. Will they expect two though? I'm not sure they will. They're smoked off for now. Looks like Floyd will try and flank them here at Truck. Malta's found one, and Dick Stacey's got one as well. Surely not.
They may not take the cut position. They definitely will now because Malta caught an eye on him. And
That's a good Molotov.
that Molotov actually saved the round for Roosters there. Prevented the defuse from going down. So that'll be one round on the board. And that streak has finally snapped. We're at 9-2 going into round number 12. And Oddy, you need a lot more if you're the Roosters. You can't really rest on your laurels yet.
Oh yeah, for sure. They'll need the next 4 rounds in this half, I'd say, if they want any chance at all in this match. And look at their money as well. They've hardly got money. $300 between all 5 of them left after the spy. Not a whole lot of utility in this 12th round. So definitely reset potential here for Grayhound. But as I say that, Mucus has pushed through the smoke. He's managed one, but Malta will trade out. So back into 4v4. Floyd's managed to take down Malta as well now, and that's mid-control for the T side. And Roosters change the pace up and catch Grayhound off guard here. It will be just Dick Stacey here towards B. He'll Molotov towards Vince.
He's foreseeing a potential push through Vince and B main, and has decided to fall all the way back into the side. He's really deep.
And it is one, but he gets traded out instantly, and that's a great result there for Roosters. Now they've got the site 3v2. But we did see Grayhound manage to almost retake that 4v2 last round. They got all the kills, but the Molotov save it for Roosters. Will it be the same? Looks like Sicko will drop the Molotov onto site now. And the
that hurts.
Burning. Oh. Now Sicko.
Sicko just torched him to death. That's just really unfortunate. Now Roosters might actually be on the back foot. And Sicko's firing warning shots through to the checker position where both of the Roosters are residing, but Money Mayweather and Fortnite will combine to knock down the Grayhound members, and now a third on the board. And as you said, they have to get all these rounds to even stand a chance in this game, and that is a good foundation looking forward. You had 2 surviving as well.
Yeah, that's right, and they'll be able to build a bit of a bank here now. I do see Floyd and Glebe there with a bit of money, JHD as well. So definitely now, Roosters with a bit of potential, and if they can win this round, Grayhound's money will be pretty weak as well. So it's definitely a linchpin here, this 13th round. If Roosters can pick it up, they'll look good heading into the second half. Maybe with even 5 or 6 rounds, it'll be a good result for them, especially being 9-1 down. But Grayhound's still looking dangerous. They've got the 4 Orgs and the AWP now. All of the weapons there on the CT side have that scope, so they'll have the range advantage now on Roosters. They've given up mid-control here, and they'll have 3 players towards A for Grayhound. Lucas gets in. He's managed to take down Malta though, and that's going to be what's down. Now man advantage for the Roosters. But look at this push from Dexter. He won't even get one. JHD manages to take him out with that nice headshot. Now it's all on Urquhart. He manages 2 with the spray down with the AUG. It's still on him to defend the site though. Will he expect the player here? He's managed the 3rd as well. Great result there for Urquhart. Now we're back into the 2v1 for Grayhound. Dick Stacey's down to 4 HP, but it is Glebe with the AWP. I think he's been spotted as well.
And a big tag too. Glebe on the back foot and really trying to duck, dive, and dodge, and the Molotov just won't reach him, so the bomb will go down, but basically Glebe's stuck in position until that Molotov does subside. But this is the strongest position the have been in a post plant.
Oh, Sicko.
Ow.
That one hurts. And it will be the 10th round now for Grayhound. And pretty expected there, really, after that spray down from Urquhart. Manages 3. Roosters did have the 2-man advantage, but they just still couldn't do anything with it. That just shows you the potential of Grayhound, how much stronger they are at this point at this point in time. And now Roosters, they have decided to force into this one. Glebe will have the AK, but it will just be a few upgraded pistols on the other players here. And now a rough one here for Roosters. They'll have to force for the rest of the half here.
And remember, there is the deciding factor, at least in this country CS, it is the Deagle, and Sicko got ripped up a little bit from those warning shots there, down to 42 with a big whiff for the AWP. very rare you see Sicko whiff it like that.
Yeah, it's not too often you see it. And we'll be Sicko down to 42 HP as well. And look at the mid control now for Roosters. Grayhound have been giving it up a few rounds this game, but Urquhart now manages two. Nice spray down there. Almost picks up a third as well, but he's traded out. Dexter will get the second as well, and now it's just all on Fortnite here in the 1v4. He's just got the deagle in hand. It should be an 11th round now for Grayhound.
Another tag on Sicko though. He's being a magnet for the 50 Action Express, and 1D onto Dexter, but Dick Stacy will give the Roosters their marching orders, and we're going into the penultimate round of the first half. And well, the Roosters, they've only had a couple of flashes of brilliance. They're going to need another one, and looking at their buy, they'll have to basically make a tank out of tape and scraps. Looking at their buy.
Yeah, definitely. And the Galil on Mucus and 2 digs. It's not the best for the T side, but they'll do what they can with it. It looks like they're going for this more default style play here, and it hasn't been working for them. As I say that, Sicko's got a great flick on there onto Floyd with the AWP. Now 5v4 for Grayhound early in this round. That's a ballsy play there from Floyd. He just jumps out there to main smoke. But Fortnite has got a 1 dig there on a Dexter at Highway. That's a great shot from him. Back into a 4v4 now. And if Roosters can pick this one up, 11-4, definitely a score you can come back from. It only takes the pistol round and a few gun rounds and you're back in it. But as I say that, Urquhart will take down Mucus there at mid. Now man advantage back in the way of Grayhound.
You're gonna have to clean out the player from quad, and Sicko's still eyeing it down like a turret. We'll nail down a pair, and Malta will give the final one, and we're into the change. 12-3 at odd. This was pretty much going as expected when you know where Greyhound's been and what caliber that they actually stand in terms of the seeders.
Should be a pretty easy one now for Grayhound. 12-3 they're up.
You know what? Stranger things have happened. We've seen a few upsets in Mountain Dew, especially around the Mountain Dew League. This is a battleground where a format and a battleground where things can really go awry. But we are into the change. Greyhound will be your attackers, and the Roosters will be your defenders. The Roosters are all armored up, aside from Mucus. No, he's armored up as well. And we have 3 members armored up for Greyhound and 2 big day carriers, Sicko and Dexter. And from first showing, Sicko's really hasn't lost a step.
Yeah, for sure. He's been a strong player here for Greyhound, especially on that AWP. In a game like this, though, the AWP is quite strong.
Look at this CT contingent, though. Wonder if the Greyhound members will notice.
Sicko's got the first. They've definitely heard it, but Fortnite will get the nice one tap there with the P2000. However, Dexter will trade out, and now back into a 4v3. The push there for Roosters doesn't work. No one towards B there for Greyhound, and now they'll push this B site, and it will just be Glebe here with the USP from Tree Room. Surely he gets smoked off here as well. And it looks like the glass has been broken. The smoke should come through, but JHD on the flank. Glebe's got one as well. JHD and Glebe finish it up now. Roosters pick up their 4th round, and they've won the pistol. They should be able to pick up their 5th as well. And it falls apart for Greyhound there at the end. Just the flank from JHD. The nice shots there from Glebe from Tree Room. And now, Roosters, can they get back into this game?
And clearly, nobody in Greyhound really expected that, because they seemed all out of sorts when the flank came around. And not even a bomb down either, so a very scant buy for Greyhound, and the Roosters should 99 times out of 100 go through this very easily, and well, just as easy as like Money Mayweather will get a pair and a trio for JHD. And well, that was pretty much as quick as you would have liked. But the good thing about Greyhound, they can buy back in, and if you notice their frag distribution, they're very close to being an exact unit. There's only 2 on 16, 2 on 15, and 2 on 12. So everybody's chipping in their own part of the work.
Yeah, definitely, and it's pretty even here so far. But we'll head into this the 18th round, I believe it is. But Malta's found JHD here, and it will be the man advantage early for Grayhound. They're all over this B site. The bomb should go down here. Dick Stacey's got 2. Great spray down from him. Malta will get Mucus, and now a minute 30 on the clock, and this round's almost over. The bomb has been dropped here at mid, though. But Floyd should be taken down here. Dexter with the spray. Comes through. Nice headshot there from Dexter. And a 13th now for Grayhound. They require just 3 rounds to take cash here. And Rooster's pretty far behind there at 5 rounds. They'll require 11 if they want to take this one. It's not looking likely at this stage.
There is a bright side. In amongst the previous encounters between what was formerly known as the Sea Dogs and Grayhound, Roosters actually have the most rounds in this particular matchup because both of them were 16-3 and 16-4. So that's one accolade that they can clutch very tightly should they so desire.
It's a great flash. Only manages 1 though, and multiple trade out. Probably have to consider saving this one. Honestly, there's not a whole lot of chance here. One of the hardest sites to retake in the game. B on cash, it's not easy. And Sicko plays under heaven here. He's down on 3 HP, so if Roosters can spot where he is, he could be going down. But all 3 players here looking to retake from the CT spawn area of the map. And all the smokes, all the util now for Grayhound, keeping them at bay. Sicko push through, gets a lot of information here. He'll get 1, that's a great flashbang. Can't manage a second onto Glebe. He's getting spammed, but ooh, great flick there with the AWP. Back into a 2v2, but the bomb's too far gone. They don't have kits. And they'll just have to retreat here with the weapons. A 14th for Grayhound, and they're 2 rounds away now. And Roosters, I think, the saves, just, you can't really keep saving at this stage. You need rounds, and it's just not happening for them. Floyd's found a kill into Urkars, but now Grayhound 2 rounds away. What can they get done here, Roosters? Not a whole lot, it looks like.
No, they're gonna have to do the jumble sale buy in terms of weaponry and utility. That's gonna be pretty scarce if you look across the utility for the Roosters. Only a couple of fully kitted up, and that is Muddy Mayweather and Glebe, and the rest of the contingent aren't nearly well enough equipped, so it's just going to be raw gun skill. But look at this! The Roosters are stuck together, and the trade got ran over by a bunch of dogs. Oh, you hate to see it. When a dog doesn't go on its leash, it just runs right at a coop of chickens. That's exactly what it looks like, and that is match point now for Grayhound. Oh. 9 times out of 10, that strat doesn't work, but when it works, it's great, but not today.
Yeah, now match point for Grayhound. They've got 10 to work with here. I can't see them losing this one. Pretty weak buy coming out here from Roosters as well. It will be the 5 AKs. Full util on Grayhound as well. But look at this mid-aggression from Roosters. They have got the weaker rifles and SMGs here, so definitely playing these close angles can help them out. And just the 5-7 on JHD as well.
And no players on the B site. At least in the interim, there is one rotating over to the site proper now, but it could have been very scary should Grayhound have basically hit the button and aggress straight out and... Oh, Dexter!
Oh no.
Picking your nose with a butterfly knife, that is going to be a scalp of the mantle. Mucus will be taken out of the fight.
Just salting the wounds there.
4 frags away from getting a W.
Looks like Grayhound just want to slow it up. They just don't see any point in pushing anywhere. As I say that, Dick Stacey's taking down JHD, and it's not looking good for Roosters now. Floyd, what can he do with this FAMAS? He'll need to go big here. He'll need a couple of kills. If he peeks into it though, surely he'll be taken down. He does catch a player there with his util out though. That will be Dick going down, but Sicko will trade out now. It will just be Glebe and Fortnite to try and save this round and the match for Roosters. Now 30 seconds for Grayhound to play with. They do need to make a decision of where they want to go, and it will be Fortnite, the only man on A here, and it looks like that's where the T side want to head. And they'll be splitting from 3 different angles here as well. Fortnite is down to 14. He should be taken out by the Molotov. Dexter will finish him with his AK, and now Glebe with the UMP. 1v4. Not a lot he can do here, and it will be heard from Z here as well. The bomb hasn't gone down yet. It should be going down now on A. And now Glebe, what can he do? 1v4 is not looking likely. Doesn't even manage one, and Sicko will finish it now. Grayhound have taken the match. 16-5 here on cash, and a pretty easy one for them.
Well, judging from the previous experiences, you wouldn't have expected anything less. But that is a 3-game win streak for the Roosters brought to a halt, and that was pretty much mere formality. 16-5 for Greyhound, and that will bring their record to 5-0. They are playing extremely behind in terms of the schedule because they were away in Katowice, so they're doing a lot of pickups for these games. This is actually the only match in the Mountain Dew League for this evening. And well, it went pretty much as expected, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'd say so. Greyhound the clear favourites, and they managed to pick it up 16-5. But like you said, that is the only match we've got for you tonight. So pretty fast one, but pretty easy victory there for Greyhound. And that'll be us signing off now. It's been our pleasure. Make sure to follow us on our socials. I believe my mate here, Cyberwaste, on Twitter, and myself at Otterslays. So be sure to follow those, and we'll see you in the next one.